3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
The dragon awakens.
Hi, I'm Colin, and Daniel here. We're at the Overwatch event in Dubai. Daniel, what did we do today?
We played a lot of Overwatch. We got to play a bit of the beta essentially.
Yep.
6-on-6. It was intense.
It was pretty intensive gameplay, 6-on-6. Like we came here not really expecting I knew what to expect sort of. But Daniel here and Kevin who's behind the camera did not really expect what we were going to see. Like what kind of it was just going to be a normal first-person shooter. But then we realized when we started gaming how intense, how fast-paced, and how incredibly mobile the game is.
It was probably
mobile since you have to move around a lot.
I'll admit though, for like the first part, it felt like there was a learning curve everyone had to get through. Because like when teams were winning, it felt like it was out of luck just because one side was learning, the other side was doing damage, then the other side was learning and the other side was doing damage. But towards the end, that's when like everything
It was even a bigger learning curve for me because we were playing on
console, my ground.
Blizzard has this amazing thing of not creating original game because obviously everyone's going to compare this to TF2, right? But what they've done fantastically is they've picked the best parts of each single game.
That's true.
So they've picked like TF2's comic-like appearances and like artisticness, and then they take like the most recent what you call Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, mobility aspects where you can like jetpack and fly around. So you have those. And
gameplay types, I would say it felt like TF2 a little bit.
Gameplay types, it felt like TF2 as well, right? But it also like had like aspects of like a MOBA in it as well, where like since it's 6-on-6, it's not just generic. Everyone goes in gunplay. It's all about thinking. You got to decide what character you're going to be because there are 4 classes of characters essentially. There's support characters which are different class, and there's offensive characters, defensive, and tanks. And you can't expect to win a match by all, just being all snipers or all, or just all of you being offensive characters does not help.
And I noticed that with the game, like if you're going full offensive, the game would be like too many offensive characters.
Exactly, yeah. And like if you ignore that tool tip, you pay the price because you're like, yeah, we're offensive, we deal damage, but we die way too fast for that damage to make any difference. So that's why you need like a good balance. A good balance on it. And it's not a game where like as compared to like say TF2 or Call of Duty, where you pick a class and you pick your guns and then you just stick with that class, right? You cannot do that. It's guaranteed like to have a good game or to have a fun game, to have a chance of winning, you will have to switch up your character at some point. You would have to go from tank to support to offense.
It's dynamic.
Exactly, because the enemy team is also changing their character, and that's why this game.
That's what I noticed with my team. Like when the opposing team was like going forward too much, we had to change our style and be like, okay, we got to try something different because this is clearly not working. And yeah, it helped. I mean, my personal favorite was Bastion. He was this sentry tank kind of thing. Like he could move, but then he could turn into a sentry, immobile.
Yeah, the aspects of like MOBA that I've heard from is that it has an ultimate, which you find in like Dota and like many other MOBAs and stuff like that. It's an ability that in this game you build up over time. And you can also build up faster by dealing damage or by supporting or like healing a character, stuff like that. And ultimates aren't just simple like just like appearances and stuff like that. They are actually game-changing abilities.
No stopping me.
Before when you have games like this, which is right now, what Overwatch is being a pay-to-play game. So as in like not pay-to-win, pay-to-play. So you buy it and then that's it. You have the game, but they don't have any further business model of that. TF2, for instance, their business model is the game is free, and then you can buy things in game, cosmetic things, not cosmetic things, and also weapons. So what I want to know is what Overwatch's business model is going to be. Will at a future date are there going to be expansions and stuff like that where they're going to sell it so we have to buy characters and stuff like that?
But then that would put people at a disadvantage because we're buying expansion.
And it's going to fragment the community. But we don't know for sure. I mean,
as of now,
Overwatch is going to come out on May 5th for everyone. Close the beta access starts on May 3rd, and we'll be playing it and our review will drop soon.